deadline for it to be reviewed by this commission. As well trained as I am, I had extremely difficult understanding why the change orders were being made. And we are at this point, or at my house right now, we are running a key plan to associate each of the change orders with the project. Trying to find out. But I just think, I'm glad that a lot of questions are being raised now about what's going on, because I've raised a lot of them about it. And most of it is about the money. This commission shouldn't have to be concerned. We should be able to get the information that we want about what's going on. And when you give us a volume like this, within 72 hours, and expect us to understand it, and to try, we should receive reports that this type of information transmitted to this commission, should not be necessary. We should receive a very comprehensive report, not this, not this. We can't understand. In order to understand this, you're going to have to be, as Jim said, working with these projects. So, so to ask us what type of report that we want Ms. Maggie to understand to present to us next month, after going for this, it's 70 hours. It is, it's not even comprehensive. So, what I'm saying is, we're just not getting the information that this commission should get. We just simply are not getting it. This commission has not gotten it for years. If you go back to your audit reports, year after year, it's the same thing. You're just not getting it. So, I just don't know.
Well, as chair, I'm offering the committee the opportunity at least to set a baseline to start. What would you like to know about the change orders? You're looking at, is it standardization, best practices, cost containment? What type of, you want to go with the basics? You want to find out what's statutorily permitted? Where would you like to proceed in terms of it? And I think a lot of times to get beyond our, disdain for something that we might not be very comfortable with is to go to solution. We understand the problem, but let's go to solutions and see what we can find. So I offer that olive branch out to see possibly what we can do.
Well, generally a change order for most is that it is a percent or a fixed dollar amount. In other words, like as Mr. said, 5% of 200 million.
Sure.
But the change orders, in order for the money to be protected, a change order after X number of dollars should be required to be approved by the school board, not just staff. So I don't know what that number should be, because I haven't had time to. But I just feel so uncomfortable.
Okay.
Yep.
Let's get some other comments. Tom, and then we'll go to Marie, please.
So just very quickly, the bad news is our Charlie's sick and he's not here tonight. The good news is he's our parliamentarian, and he would probably interrupt here and say, well, this isn't an action item and all that. But I appreciate the acting chair saying, hey, let's see if we want to make a motion. Certainly my motion would be this. I think in the interest of time, we take this offline. We've had a couple of ad hoc committees that have worked pretty well. Okay. And I think this change order is kind of an emotional kind of topic and everything else. Let's take it offline as a small ad hoc group, interact with staff about just figuring out, first of all, we want to understand, and then we want to take a look at some potential analysis kinds of formats. So let's go with an offline ad hoc committee. We'll report back to the next, I'd be happy to be on that committee. That'd be my recommendation, my motion.
I think this is helpful report. It covers quite a bit of time though, so that's why it's so voluminous. I'd be interested instance, the owner-initiated scope changes. That's because we've modified the scope after the contract let out. So, you know, it's got the bad name of being a change order when really it's, you know, it's us, the district saying we need to add this, this, and this. Sometimes, you know, I recall that, I think it was Lincoln Elementary School, was being remodeled or reconstructed, and when they took down the walls, they found out there were no foundations. That's a situation that had to be rectified. You can't put everything on hold and wait to go to the school board to get approval for these things. They're timely, it's important that staff make a decision right away to approve or you know, consider a change order. So, you know, that's just the matter. We'd be looking at quite a bit more of change orders if we had to stop everything, put the contractor on hold, and then wait till we get approval. So that's just not an efficient way to be running a program. The other thing is, I understand that there's requests for change orders